All right, wait for everyone to get on. There's 0 people right now. So if you're watching this after it has gone live on replay, this is the border wall. So this is older style, or this is the sand dune style fencing that doesn't go into the ground all the way. And then this stuff right here, hello, for those of you joining, this is the one that they actually cement into the ground. You can actually see where my foot is. That's cemented in. And they have the bollards here. So not as tall in this section as like the San Diego sector. And while I'm in town, I'll try to get to there to show you guys the new wall. I forget his name. Oh shoot, I met him, Ben Berkholm. He's actually covered this pretty well. But I mean, here's the border wall, guys. Probably Border Patrol probably come talk to me here in a minute. Although I think they know me by now because I've filmed over here a few times. But yeah, those guys, like I said, they're kind of on gag order by the higher ups, so they really won't talk to media or anyone with the camera. But you can see here, remain 100 feet away from the fence. Oh, kind of broke that. But someone did put a Trump thing up there. That's great. But yeah, so here it is. Critical infrastructure going along here. This feeds power into California from Palo Verde and a couple other plants out there. But again, this is the border wall over here. Now they do have, you can see up there, that where my finger is kind of behind that bush. Those are security fence or like security cameras and all that kind of stuff. So those monitor up there. Those monitor the border, and they have I want to say they have thermal on there, but I've seen some videos of those where they just pretty much show, if you look, it'll like watch the whole entire border, so it'll look to that side over there to see if anyone's trying to cross. I mean, kind of where I was looking through the fence, you could okay, so for whatever reason Google Auto came on, so it stopped the stream there for a second. But if you look on the other side, there's like cans and everything else. So, I mean, people are on the opposite side trying to get through this area. And if you look on Google Maps, there are some traveled roads. I mean, they're not actual like, paved roads, but you can tell where people have come through because there's been enough vehicle traffic where it's compacted the dirt. So you can see this area over here because Border Patrol goes on here all the time. Pretty compacted. They come through with actual bulldozers, and last time I was out there they had a bunch and they were moving stuff around, right, to make the road safe to travel for Border Patrol, make it so they can actually easily get places. But opposite side there you can kind of see where where people have been going through on the Mexican side of the border. So pretty interesting. I want to say this is, if you want to check this out for yourself, I want to say the exit here is Gordon Wells. So Interstate 8's over there. You have the aqueduct, and then you have obviously all the Border Patrol stuff and the power lines over here. So that's a good, I guess, marker or landmark if you want to look at it. Other thing you can notice is there's that giant cell tower up there. That's again, if you're looking for this area, you want to see for yourself, this is it. Now, last time I was here, and if you watched my first video that I did, that I covered this area with, you can see Vortec. So from the drone footage, I'm flying the drone like parallel to the wall here. So on the U.S. side, obviously, and then you can see Vortec going and responding to an event down that way. Now I can't get my car down that way because they told me like, hey, your car is not going to make it down there. You need something 4-wheel drive to get through the dunes, because I mean this goes into the dunes back there, kind of where I was last filming. That's all dunes, so again, dune style fencing. Yeah, run, right? And the other bollard style fencing. So yeah, I mean it's pretty sad situation on the border right now, guys. I mean, Biden's policies now. This area has fence, so it's not like it's horrible, but they are going through in places where the wall is weak and where there is no wall. So I got a buddy in California that has property on the border, and the wall stops pretty much on his property, right? So he's seen like a 500% rise in crossings. You have Mexican nationals that are coming across the border and stealing stuff from his property and then going back across to the Mexican side. And the US government won't do anything about it. So he's to the point where it's like, well, I'm just going to put up my own fence. More than likely, he's going to get sued by environmental groups in California because we all know who they actually back. And they don't care about the environment. They just, yeah, there's a whole political process to the wall and everything going through California where it's like, well, we're just going to, virtue signal and do this. It's like, okay, well, that doesn't actually solve the problem. Trump's walls were working, as you can see. I mean, this obviously wasn't built under the Trump administration, but where it was built, so San Diego just reinforced. And like I said on the way back, I will try and make my way over there to show you guys firsthand with the drone where the new wall is and how that's working, and try to talk to Border Patrol. But again, those guys are on gag orders right now from the higher ups, so they won't really talk to media as much, but they'll talk to you off camera. At least that was my experience coming back here a few months ago. So anything you guys want to see before I sign off here along the border? Because like I said, what I'll do is I will reset, and then over the weekend, probably on the way back to Phoenix, I will stop by Chula Vista, like that side of the border down there, and check out the new fencing. So if you guys got any questions, now's the time. I'm waiting for the chats to come through. I have it up. Okay, well, fun factoid again, these power lines go in California. They go back to Palo Verde nuclear generating station, and that supplies a lot of California's power too. Yeah, no problem. I like doing it. It's a fun hobby for me. So show you guys the actual conditions, and you can see pretty quiet because there's a wall. Now if we went to somewhere that there wasn't a wall, like Calexico for example, which is like further down that way, El Centro area. So when you hit El Centro, go south. If you go down there, that's where the problem area is right now. So if you guys remember a few months ago, maybe like 6 months ago now, there was a vehicle that was overpacked with illegals, right? So SUV comes through, breaks through the fencing, and then heads east into Arizona and gets hit by a semi. So the semi, I mean, this is just fault of the human smuggler there who got into that wreck. But a lot of people died in that car because, I mean, people were cramped in like sardines. I mean, it's really sad on the border. I mean, I get from the empathetic side where, okay, a lot of people are, are trying to make a better life for themselves in the United States. Well, there's a legal way of doing this, guys. It's called, if you actually have an asylum claim, right, legit one. And I think the people in Canada who are facing religious persecution right now from their government have more of a claim to asylum than a lot of these people in, South America who are just trying to escape economic conditions. So economic conditions versus an actual political persecution or religious persecution. One qualifies for asylum, the other doesn't. But you have far left progressive groups which are going down to these countries. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, I do blame them if they cross, though. If they cross illegally, that's a crime. I forget the U.S. code exactly, but it is a crime. That's why Trump was enforcing it when he was in office. And that actually eliminated a lot of the crossings because people knew if they crossed illegally, they're going to get prosecuted and likely not get their claim heard, or they won't get granted asylum because they entered illegally. right? So the way to legally go across is you go to a port of entry and you claim asylum. That's it. I'm not gonna turn the camera just so it's on me while I'm talking. So you go to the border, right? The port of entry, and you talk to the immigration officer. You say, "Hey, I'm claiming asylum for X, Y, and Z reason." Perfect. You know, they have a process for that. Actually, funny enough, Border Patrol is coming this way, so we'll see if they stop to talk to me. Um, but yeah, no, there's a process in place, and people are breaking it. You know, I have a lot of friends that came here legally, that went through that whole process. But since, you know, people want to cut the line, they're abusing the asylum process, and they're getting housed in hotels on the dime of the taxpayer. Not to mention, they don't know if these people are actual family units or not. So right now, they're just letting everyone in willy-nilly because that's the policy from the Biden administration. They just want to let people in, right? It's their voter base come 2020, 2024 or whatever, right? When the Democrats want to give asylum to everyone. So that's why it's critical that we get patriots into office, right? That actually want to secure our country, right? Because otherwise, if we don't have good politicians in office, you're going to have the ones that are seeking control. And what's going to happen? They're going to then, they're going to say, oh, we're just going to grant a bunch of people asylum or grant them amnesty or whatever. And you're now a citizen. Oh, by the way, you can vote. You should vote for the people that gave you amnesty. See how that works? I mean, you got to look at the long-term goals here. You got to look at the long-term thing to see what's happening. So yeah, I think definitely the camera spotted me. I got Border Patrol coming down. I'll turn the camera. Yeah, honestly, I think Trump DeSantis 2024, that would be a great pick. Let me turn the camera here. And there's Border Patrol. It's a good thing I stayed on for a few minutes, longer than I was going to. So maybe we'll do an impromptu interview with Border Patrol here. So stay tuned, guys. He's not in a rush. I think he knows I'm not doing anything nefarious. I mean, like I said, these guys have seen me down here before. I'm pretty sure I'm on a list of media anyways for the federal government, because if you guys watch the Hoover Dam video that I did, right? They knew I was coming. They're like, oh yeah. Sorry, someone was calling me. So I'll call them back later. Yeah, how's it going? Wave and be friendly. Let's see if he starts to talk. No, doesn't even care. He's just moving forward. No, okay, he's stopping. We'll see. There you go, guys. Some action along the border here. No, doesn't care. Just moves on. So yeah, you can see Border Patrol is actively patrolling this area. He's probably radioing out, just a guy with the camera. So, I don't know. We'll see, guys. No, he's continuing on, or not. But yeah, any questions for you guys on the border here? Right. See what he's doing. How's it going? Yeah, media. I'm just doing a live stream from the border here. Has there been more crossings here along this sector? No more normal? Well, I noticed in Yuma there, on the way back, the immigration checkpoint's closed. Is that due to the increased crossings, though? No, I know, since Biden took office. Yeah. No, it's just every time I've come through that way, it's been open. I know certain sectors where the wall ends, they've had like 500% increase of crossings. So I know this area is pretty secure because it has the fence, and that's why I'm showing my viewers right now. But I know like down in like Calexico and stuff, where they've had issues with the wall down there, they've seen an increase in crossings. So didn't know if that was part of the reason why it was closed, where manpower is being shifted or not. Yeah, question for the higher ups, right? All right, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna be flying the drone here, so if you see that, that's me. So, all right, have a good day, sir. Stay safe. Yeah, they can't talk really to press. So you heard it. Areas with the wall, secure, right? Yeah. Do you want me? Can I walk up to here?
No, I mean, are you gonna go? I won't pull another drag if you're gonna walk on it.
Oh no, I mean I was just gonna, as I said, I already did my filming where I was filming the sand dune style fencing to the bollard style, and then I was gonna fly the drone just a little bit, just to kind of show my viewers how it looks like.
Back across the drag at any point, or
Oh, across that way or?
no, this way, off this again.
Oh, no. If you don't want me to, I won't.
Solid, thanks.
All right, thank you, man. So yeah, that's what it was, guys. Sensor picked me up actually. This area is pretty secure. So that's what they were coming to check, to see if I was, what was going on there. So that's some good content for you guys. All right, well, I'm getting out the drone. So I'll set that up. So there you go, guys. This is what secured fence looks like. And then I'll try to show you where unsecure looks like. So that was some good conversation there. So yeah, I'm gonna load up the drone here, fly that. I will be doing another video just covering that in the future, probably when I'm back from vacation. And then I can load all that up and show you guys just some of these areas, and I'll see if I can actually get some video from Border Patrol themselves and go from there. But yeah, that's actually what picked me up. So the tower up there, and I guess some sensors along the border picked me up, and that's why they came to check on me. So yeah, it's humid as heck right over here. We're on the California side. I forget what city it is, but again, off Gordon Wells Road. Very humid right now because there's been thunderstorms and stuff. So yeah, it's been a little toasty. Not as bad as Phoenix though. Phoenix is like 108 and then like super humid. So 100, I'll take 100 and slightly humid over 108 and slightly humid. So anyways, guys, like I said, I'm gonna drop off. I gotta go fly the drone a little bit. I'll get you guys some cool video of the wall here. And then like you heard the Border Patrol agent, this sector at least has been secure because they had the fence. I know obviously last time I came through here they had some issues with it, so I'm guessing they fixed some of the sand dune style fencing down that way. But again, wall is secure. So, oh, what's the whole setting? Fences make good neighbors. There we go. So thank you guys again for watching. Like I said, I'll try to do on the way back to Phoenix, I will try and get some video along the San Diego sector border where they have the double fencing and go from there. So again, thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Because if you don't hit that notification bell, the YouTube algorithm doesn't play nice. It doesn't like people covering the facts, just the propaganda. So all the major news networks. So if you talk anything negative about certain policies, your content gets deboosted. So trying to show you guys facts. Obviously, we have a lot of facts on our side here, including Dr. Gorka, Trump's former national security advisor. This is the guy that's seen it firsthand. He still has contacts within Border Patrol and Homeland Security, and he's telling his viewers, and what he told me it was like a month ago at the event in Scottsdale, what the situation was on the border. So I'll take it from a professional who's been in office as opposed to the propaganda wing of the media. So again, guys, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna fly the drone a bit here, get you guys some B-roll of the border in this sector, and then I'll do that later on down the road here on some of the areas that are less secure, and I'll try to be out there with Border Patrol because some of those areas are pretty sketchy and the cartel crosses there, and you don't want to get attacked by the cartel, especially in California where they don't let you CCW. You know, they don't recognize out-of-state CCWs and all that kind of stuff. So California gun laws, that's another topic. But again, guys, thanks for watching. Signing off, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.